and they were replaced by a Brill car, which is a standard gauge um, elect diesel power or electrical power, battery power. Probably battery power. No, it couldn't have been because they went to battery power, and then they went to drill cars, sort of diesel, gas car, and then they moved the gas car down to Anchorage because there was no road between the Palmer and Anchorage.
So they had to have that. There wasn't.
Yeah.
It would be too expensive to build a road, and the railroad was already there, so they needed a little shuttle.
Well, they eventually built a road too.
Right.
But they did it bit by bit.
And now they're working on a real commuter line, that same area, Palmer to Anchorage.
Yeah.
They got the new Palmer rail station.
Right.
And there's already the Wasilla rail station. So it's a small step to make a commuter tram from there to Anchorage. So what about the issue of the Canada-Alaska Railroad connection?
Well, that's important for, especially for freight. But it's also important for, you might say, express freight. Because all of that stuff nowadays goes by air.
Fresh food and other things.
Yeah, and it goes by air. And one of the problems is that Anchorage is absolutely a hell of a place to put an airport for that sort of thing. The planes have to fly past or over volcanoes. And every now and then, we haven't had any fatal accidents. That is commercial air freight. But one of these days, we're going to.
They should have better monitoring of the volcanoes, and then
right.
have an easier way to divert to Fairbanks if it does blow.
Yeah, and actually, air freight to get to Anchorage from Asia, they have to fly up the
the inlet.
Yeah, the inlet and the chain of islands too.
Well, Fairbanks has better year-round weather, but the main airport in the state is Eielson Air Force Base Airport, because that airport is one long runway and could be adapted to serve both National Guard.
I know. Actually, I worked as a surveyor at Eielson after I was laid off by the mining company, and
because there's a natural long flat area along the river there.
Yeah,
it's perfect for an airport.
I went along, so you can have a civilian airport there too.
So you could have civilian airport, and the Guard and other military could both use the same.
Oh.
A few years ago, when they were talking about phasing out Eielson altogether, no one really brought up that issue that we should convert it into a civilian airport, at the very least.